Hi, my name is Tom Haddigan, and this is my newly created MMA YouTube channel. On the left is the Russian MMA artist practitioner Evloev, and on the right is the American Sterling. These are extraordinary athletes, and the interesting thing about this matchup is that they are both amazingly evenly matched. Let's have a look and see how it will go. Okay, this is Sterling, this is Evloev. Now, I've taken this from Wikipedia. This is another picture of Sterling. So, Sterling is an American professional mixed martial artist. He currently competes in the featherweight division of the UFC, where he's a former UFC bantamweight champion. He's the first champion to win a title by disqualification. He also competed in Cage Fury Fighting Championship. He was the bantam champion in that organization. He's been with the UFC since September the 17th, 2024. He's ranked number 9. Let's have a look at his interesting and impressive resume. Okay, he's now 24-4, but 4 years ago he had an eliminator matchup against Haddigan. And he beat him very well with a rear naked choke submission. Then he fought for the title against the holder Yan, and he was deemed to have intentionally used an illegal knee. So he became world champion. It was disputed, and there were question marks about the motive of Sterling, whether it was a genuine injury, but I think many people will take the view that it was. He then rematched Yan, this time as the champion. On this occasion, he got a split decision victory. He then matched up against a very badly damaged TJ Dillashaw, the ex-world champion, who had hidden his injury before the start of the contest, and he folded after about 2 rounds with a dislocated shoulder. He then beat the 2-time division holder and Olympic gold medalist Henry Cejudo on a decision. Many people think that that was not a very fair call, implying that it was at least a draw or maybe even a win for Henry. He then lost his title to Sean O'Malley. I think he was swept away by all the hype. I think Sean has 1 or 2 motivation type victories where he's managed to create a psychological environment for his opponents to trap themselves. I think that Sterling 3 times out of 5 would beat Sean O'Malley. Having lost his title, the key was to get back into the race, but he decided to change weight divisions, and he took on Calvin Kattar at the featherweight weight limit. All right, so what about his style? Well, he's all arms and all legs, all momentum, all super speed, all super twisting. He's known as the Funk Master because of his unorthodox and dynamic fighting style. He's got a strong wrestling background, and his unorthodox wrestling style, often referred to as funk wrestling, involves unconventional techniques and angles. He has submission skills. He's very skilled in this regard, and a significant portion of his wins come from submissions. He's very good at incorporating chokes, rear naked chokes. He is a fine grappler and a striker. Adaptability. His ability to adapt during fights is one of his strengths. He can switch between striking and grappling. He has good endurance, good resilience. He's not Merab Dvalishvili, but he has good cardio and good endurance. He's mentally tough. He's taken a couple of setbacks in his stride, seems to be upbeat, positive, and he's a great friend of Merab Dvalishvili. So overall, Aljamain Sterling's combination of unorthodox wrestling, submission skills, striking, adaptability, endurance, and mental toughness make him a formidable opponent in the UFC. Now, this is the Russian competitor. I've taken this from Wikipedia. Movsar Magomedovich Evloev is a Russian professional mixed martial artist. He currently competes in the UFC featherweight division. As of October the 1st, 2024, he's number 5. He is an unusual man. Not only is he a super sophisticated wrestler, he's also a classical wrestler and super clever. He has a degree in computer programming and law. And before turning professional in mixed martial arts, he earned the rank of Master of Sports in Greco-Roman wrestling. So this is the cerebral champ. If he becomes the champ, he will definitely be the cerebral champ of the UFC. What about his style? He's characterized by versatility and calculated approach. Here are some key aspects of his fighting style. He's got a good Greco-Roman wrestling base. He's measured, controlled, and knows how to pace. He's got a very good ground game. Let's have a look at these victories. All victories, of course. Now, the victory that I think is really outstanding is the victory in 2023 where he beat Diego Lopez. I think Diego Lopez was a late replacement for someone else, but that doesn't alter the fact that anybody who beats Diego Lopez under any circumstances has got a feather in his cap. Also, he's beaten Arnold Allen, who's also an outstanding mixed martial artist. So, whilst his primary focus is grappling, Evloev also possesses solid striking skills. His approach is calculated, methodical. He carefully plans his moves and looks for openings. His ability to maintain a high pace and push his opponents through the fight showcases his endurance and resilience. He is robot man, very measured, very robotic in his style, very calculated. Whereas Sterling is funk master, idiosyncratic, crazy ideas, crazy styles, crazy movement. So this is a picture of one of Evloev's victories.